Hey, and welcome back on the channel. First I have to say sorry for the little break. I had health and still have a little bit of health problems. Also you can see these red dots in my face. They are from medicine I have to take and my body is reacting. But that's life. I'm getting older and this is part of the game, I think. Okay, coming to the projects. Number one project, and it is, let me say, 80% finished, is the Rook. Maybe you've heard of it. It is a 3D printed 3D printer. It's a Core XY configuration. In the original dimensions, it's a small printer. I thought it is a nice project to use it, especially for TPU parts. You don't need a heated bed. My TPU parts are normally small, so I don't have to heat up the big printers. I came to the project over a friend. A friend asked me, and you have seen parts of that print. A friend asked me to print the parts for him in ABS. During that we had the unacceptable print video, this big, massive mess with the ABS, no layer bonding, etc. We now know it is, or it was, I hope it was, a slicer problem. I'm not 100% sure they have fixed it. They brought an update the last days, but with my health problems, I was not able to test it to a state I can say they have fixed it. So I will I will make an update if I find it again, or I can say, okay, they have fixed it. So please follow the channel, don't miss the update. You see here a little video of the first steps of the Rook. I am running a really cheap configuration with an MKS Robin E3, not the D version E3D. The E3 has onboard drivers. They are TMC 2209. They are capable of sensorless homing. That's why I chose it. It was cheap and I was able to use sensorless homing. That was an important feature I wanted to use, especially with this little printer. It makes life so much easier. On the Z-axis I have a standard trigger for homing. That's fine for me. But on the moving XY, I don't want to have a stop, a mechanical end stop, so sensorless homing, a fantastic feature. I'm running at the moment Mail Snail. It is working. I have not optimized it. I have not done any tuning, etc. While I'm still waiting for parts for the printer, the hot end is still not here. So I was not able to actually print. I moved a little bit and did a little demonstration print without a hot end. And that was fine, as I can say. The dimensions, if I move 100 millimeter, it is 100 millimeter. So I think I'm fine for a first run after the missing parts are arrived. And on the little video you have seen the first steps the Rook did, and I'm happy. So that is the first project I want to give you an update, and I think it's a fun project. I did smaller modifications and it's an open source project, so my modifications are also open source. I will upload it to Thingiverse. I have not done it yet. Maybe the time you're watching the video I have done it, then All links are down in the description. The next one, or maybe you have seen in another video, is from Tom Stanton, an older project. There are also links down in the description. It's a 3D printed wing, 1 meter span or 95 centimeter, I think, is span. An easy to print wing, flying wing, RC model. I made my own a few years ago. It was a fun flyer. Maybe you are a model aircraft pilot, then you know what we call a fun flyer. I printed about 70-75% of the parts, and then I ran out of time, I have to say. I had again health problems, and then other projects had higher priority. I still have the parts. I hope that this year is the year I finish it, and if so, I will post an update. The wing is fully printed, it is fully assembled, but I'm not 100% happy how the hinges are made on the elevons, I think they are called. So I maybe modify them, and then also it is an open source project. I will update the project or upload the files for the project so you can print the modifications after I have tested them, and I think they are good to go. So maybe at the time you are seeing this video, there are links down in the description. If not, they not worked or too early. So please, maybe come back in a few weeks to this video, make a bookmark, or hit the subscribe and the bell, then you get a notification if I make an update video on that one. Okay, that was the wing project. And the third one has to do with 3D printing also. I don't want to say too much. It has to do with the mess we all have with spools like this one. We all have. I tried a few things. They have not really worked. Maybe you see again here a little video of the not working early prototypes. I phoned just half an hour ago. I phoned with my mechanic. He has a mill, etc. He is much better. He can mill, what is a drehbank? You see here the English word. So my friend is able to do the things in steel, etc. So he helps me. I have the ideas and he has the work. But it is in an early prototype state. There will be an update if we get it to work. So also please subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss an update. Then I have a fourth, and for this video the last project I want to talk about. It is a combination of 3D printing, RC, aircraft, drone a little bit, but not so much. Also in an early state. I printed the first parts. They are looking good and they are working, but it is too early really to talk about it. There also, is it a cliffhanger? Please subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss it. That's for now. It's an update video, as I said at the beginning of the video. just to tell you, yes, I'm still here. Yes, I'm a human with health problems. And this will happen. I have these for years now, and they are part of my life. Understand it and still support me by following and give me a thumbs up. This really helps the channel. For now, I say stay healthy, stay safe, and this comes from my heart. Health is, if you are young, maybe you don't understand that, but I'm in an age, health is, you can't pay for health. So please, really, stay healthy, stay safe. DM40 as Sandor, and as always, see you in the next one.